Well, for our final bit of news, we have we're going to revisit Twilight. Now, you guys are hopefully going to hook up with Twilight while you're at Salute.
Yeah, I remember last year when we were at Salute, Lance actually went and got a couple of starter forces for me. He
Lance
fell in love with them a little bit.
Loves Twilight. Ben, what have we got coming up from those guys?
Yeah, so these are the guys from Twilight who make an amazing range of very unique and original-looking creatures and races for their skirmish war game on the tabletop, and they're going to be at Salute next week, as you say. This was just a preview of what kind of creatures they've got coming out, because they're starting to expand into slightly more individual pieces now. And so we've got the likes of the Kitarak there, which is looking amazing. It's like their kind of take on a little bit of a dragon, which I thought was really nice. And then there's the Seldoth there as well, which is like almost like a sloth monster, which I thought was a very interesting look. And then as you go through, we've got some nice incidental pieces. So we've got those musicians there for the Empire. And then one of the things that I really liked was the way they're looking at these plant sort of objective markers for the game board. Because one of the things that I really liked about this is that while they're quite a small piece and ineffectually, you know, quite like a separate part of what you might be looking at when you're trying to build a force. Yeah. These are the kind of things you'd use if you're using objective markers on the table. And they also mean that whatever table you're using, regardless of how much wood and like rocks are on it, these then add a little bit more of that fantastical element to things. And they start to develop the game and, you know, tell us a little bit of a story, which I thought was really cool. But then as you look through, we've got some awesome looking creatures as well. So you've got the Atakin there, which I thought was really cool. This one lives in the woods and it sneaks out of trees and pulls adventurers down into the depths, which I thought was really cool. And then we've got some awesome little beasts of burden as well. So we've got the Varol there with its tusks. They've even gone into details about how these creatures eat and how they live out on the plains in the wilderness. And then there's the Marktrum as well there, which is one of the beasts of burden, as I was saying, which carries around your packs and stuff like that when you're on the road. They're actually going to be doing an alternative version of this as well, which I thought was really cool. And then my favorite, as we go past the Kedashi Queen Guard there, are actually the last preview on that page, which is the Vareen. Now, they've put in their preview that these are some of the most vicious monsters ever to walk the Earth of Twilight. I think they're pulling my leg, but they may just be sheep that are deadly and murderous. And if they are, that is amazing. So very cool models indeed. Yeah.
No, my brain is just going no to these. I'm looking at it and going, that's not vicious, that's not deadly. That's cute fluffiness with horns.
It's okay, man. Just relax yourself. I'm going to tell you a story all about them in XLBS tomorrow morning.